Hey everybody, Chuck here. On this topic here, we're going to talk about health, safety, environmental requirements, regulations. And so let's talk about what it is. It's those requirements that it could be our insurance company, could be city, state, uh, capital governments, whatever, legislating, saying these are the things you need to do in terms of health, safety, environments. And so we need to comply with those things that are related to health, safety, environment, because to not do those things can make our costs go up due to fines and non-compliance. Now, that's the financial side, but even more importantly is people don't get hurt on the job. And that's a big deal too. That's something I experienced because when I was probably 19, I was working in an auto parts warehouse. 19, we think we're invincible, nothing can hurt us. I jumped across a conveyor belt, believe it or not, and I fell in the conveyor belt. And because there was some exposed metals, it punctured my thigh, and I had like 200 and some stitches, and I was on crutches for a month. Now, I'm not trying to gross you out, but common sense would say what we should have regulations, things in place that prevent. It's hard to replace the stupidity of an individual like myself at that time, but at the same time if we had a good compliance process, we would have identified things like that and worked to prevent those at the same time. So, you think about that, they can make us uncompetitive because of costs and fines. We had customers who found out about it because I did delivery work for this auto parts warehouse that kind of castigated well, me for sure, but the ownership of the company as well for why aren't you providing a safe environment? We do that in our mechanic shop and that stuff. So we have to operate in terms of safety, health, et cetera, requirements in a responsible way. It's pretty straightforward when costs go up and there's no corresponding increases in revenue, loss of revenue. Um, we're going to be less profitable. Employees aren't going to want to work for us. I could have sued, I suppose, looking back in retrospect over the years, and it would have broke the company. But at the same time, these are things we need to do. They're foundational. So impact wise, pretty straightforward too. We put the company in jeopardy. We put ourselves in jeopardy, whether it's just, on a humanistic level, financial level, we can't sustain ourselves individually or as a company if we're going to have poor working conditions for health, safety, environment. Either customers will walk away, employees won't want to work for us, or we're going to incur fines and penalties and such that are going to make us go out of business at the same time.